Hello? 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 We're back to spear hell again against my better judgment. This game, man, it's been, it's yikes. It's big yikes energy for me. But I suppose I have nothing else going on right now, and like it or not, I am annoyingly hooked on what story this game is trying to tell, so... Yeah, there's some interesting points. I want to know what the hell is going on. I want to know who is the big bad. Yay. Ads. Again. A shame. It really is a damn shame, Merc. It is what it is, you know? So it goes. You don't even get coach privileges, unfortunately, anymore. It really is a damn shame. You love Sacred Stones? Well, it's a shame that's not what this is anymore, but there's no stream category for Eligor Spear, shockingly enough, so we make do what we make do. So, I'm gonna level with you. If I had to restart the chapter, I was probably going to just not do this. So here we are. Yes, I am back to the spear. Things are a little different than the last, the random save state I had from yesterday. For the sake of, I don't know, for the save state is gone again. We're flying with no safety net again. You're sorry, but my crash show was really funny. I mean, that's the goal, isn't it? That's the goal, like the comedy, like the hee ha ha's and all that stuff. That's the goal. So you know what? I'm glad. It's just, you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna move on with our lives and just try and salvage some scrap of good vibes again. And we do that by running away. You feel bad for laughing, and you find it funny. I mean, it's a mix. It's definitely a mix for sure. They don't counteract each other. They're both valid stances. The secret shop is that fort. What, this one? Well, tough shit. I don't care anymore. Next to Grismond? Yeah, believe it or not, you know. Alright. We'll see then, won't we? You win this round. Poison weapon? Why would you ever want to buy these? Four might but 20 crit? 100 accurate, 100 hit? I'll take a couple of hatchets then. And a physics staff, and that'll be all because because money is a bit harsh to come by now. So yes, we are full running away, and just, you know, if the game wants to be honest, this is how the chapter ends. once the next enemy phase passes. So just gotta be super mindful of these damn phantoms. Honestly, just for safety, fortified. And Myron can take one hit. How much move do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good news from Zave. What a treasure. I'm just gonna rescue Myron. Problem solved, hopefully. Okay, so the green unit should have been dead by now, so it's gonna stall the, that's gonna stall some of the, Entombs, unfortunately. The playtest for Tyranny of Light was released with 10 chapters, so it should be done in a few months. Yeah, we knew that already, though, Zave. We knew this was like playtest out. Like, yeah, sure, it's exciting, but, you know, it's still a ways away, so there's no point getting like, whoa, about over it. How did that green unit survive that turn? Because of that, this chapter lasts a little longer. Deltarune tomorrow? What? What the fuck? Okay, we gotta get rid of these 4 guys, and then we can hold. I hope. Boss Phantom? No. Bottom of the map? Oh! Oh, what the fuck? He cometh. The DM has been sent. Alright, let me see. What the hell is this? God. Son of a fucking bitch. Son of a fuck. Hold on, hold on. I'll get it up here. Not Bingle, no. It's related to Tyranny of Light, I guess. It's very important. This is a line of dialogue from Tyranny of Light. I can't help but feel like I had some influence in this somehow. I know I didn't, but it feels like I had some influence. Because we're going to emphasize TCH as much as he does. I know I had absolutely nothing to do with this, but a vain part of me wants to believe that there's some small hope that I did. I know I didn't. It's just nice to think about. Yeah, Punk, we already know about the Tyranny of Light playtest. We already know. Why else would you be this excited? Everyone laughed at us when Borg making the joke. Yes, but I feel like I took the joke in a different direction than most other people, so that's my cope. You just joined in? Yeah, but why else would you be like, you know, like yo, like, yup! Like, I don't know. It was giving energy. You have one last piece of non-lore info, as you do. How is Frog doing? I mean, I'm recovered after Monday. And that's what really matters. I had a bit of an odd day myself, a bit oddly productive in terms of, like, you know, increasing what I can do with my life, but it is what it is. So what matters is video games. Suggy is avoiding spoilers. This is correct. I don't want to hear anything about it. I'm media blackouting. Tyranny of Light. So how much damage does Leandra take here? Leandra, so 16 defense. 17 leaves her at 21. She should survive? If it came out tomorrow, you'd be hype as fuck, like, everyone shut. Shit. Fuck. We got it. But yeah, it's, yeah, I'm much the same way. Like, yeah, I'd be excited if it was coming out soon, but, like, it's still, you know, it's still a 2027 expected release, so it is what it is. Okay, yeah, okay, Leander is gonna be fine now since she dodged. Finally, the green unit's gone. There, now 3 Entombed are past the midway point. So whenever I take an action next turn, the chapter should be over. So, if the game isn't BSing me, I just do any action. That should end the chapter, right? What? What happened to the guards I had stationed on the way here? Okay, everyone, the time has come. We'll push through right now. All right, time to let our new friends pull their weight. Step back and watch. Clever plan, but far too predictable. Your little stunt at Ragas taught me all about how you like to play, and I've mastered this game by now. What? Of course. They had rescue staves. Ah, they had to somehow know this was gonna happen. Now what? While I very much would like to stay here and gloat some more, we have business to attend to. Stay out of our way, thief. You've caused more than enough harm to this land and its people. Hypo report! Cause singular, not cause, you know, plural, whatever. After them! Don't let them get away! What's got into him? There's too many of them. No choice but to pierce our way through. It's either them or us. Pierced. And again. Shit! There's no end in sight to these things! Take positions. We'll fight. Don't let your guard down. Trevon, behind you! What? Oh! Damn! This is bad. Cover me. I'll grab him. On it! Covered. It's no use. Even more than on our tail. Destroy the bridge. No way around it. But if we do that, then quickly before they reach us. Levolution. How are his wounds? Bad. Like, we need a healer right this instant kind of bad. Damn it. Let's go. He'll live, but he won't be able to fight anytime soon. No, my summoner! My free bait! Oh no. Renata. Who the fuck are these guys? Another day of fruitless endeavors. This is driving me insane. There must be something we can do, Abenar. You've seen it yourself, Ergun. Nothing works. Not brute force, not magic, not even Harkin's explosives. Tell me, what will? Let me think, damn you. Game sucks. This heat is unbearable already. Your griping is making this worse. Gentlemen, I bear news. It has been set in motion. Wait, you mean? Yes, Master is certain he's discovered the means to open the tomb. Ha! That's what he said the last time already. What's so different now? Eligor's spear, that's what. Call it fate or coincidence, but it has been looted from Eligor's tomb by some miracle. What does that thing have to do with anything? It makes no sense. Shut your mouth. There's more. Unfortunately, the spear was lost. You can't be serious. The enemy is attempting to take the spear away from this continent, Master says. Then what are we waiting here for? The situation is unstable. There are two groups fighting over the spear, with the intent of killing the other. Ooh, I understand now. Let them destroy each other, even if one of them remains. I like where this is going. Indeed. That is why we must exercise caution. I have your new orders. They're gonna third-party us. This sucks. Party sucks. There it is. Do I have anything to sell? Oh, no, I got a blue gem, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. A little bit extra spending money. And now I have 2 member cards, so I can sell one of them. And I'm now broke. Oh well. Let's just get away from there. As if drawn by Eligor's spear's presence, a horde of monsters had swarmed the area. Skylar and the others devised the stratagem to cleave a path and reach their foe anew. However, their plan ends in failure, and Trevon is left wounded in the process. Despite this setback, the group marches on as they inch ever closer to their goal. The end is nigh, but their adversary is ready to fight them tooth and nail. The fuck you mean the end is nigh? The monster invasion appears to have ceased for now, at least. However, our scouts reported that the thieves are on their way here. The things we do for this cursed spear. We're ready for them. If they're this eager to forfeit their lives, I'm happy to oblige. No. How do you mean? You and Lord Grisman must make it ethereal. Francis, you have the spear, my lord. If you die here, then all this fighting, these sacrifices, they've all been for nothing. We both know this day was always looming over us, and today that day is breaking. You intend to buy us time? Understood. I shall leave you with a detachment. Francis, don't you dare die on me. Sorry, can't promise that. If all goes well, I'll be seeing you back home. May Saint Escelios grant you his blessing. Godspeed to you. Also, Lord Grismond, there's one other thing I wanted to say. Yes, Francis? My time under your wing was the happiest I've ever been. Thank you for everything. And the thing I would have passed up on all that too if it wasn't for Agnesa. Almost makes me want to punch past myself square in the face. They'll be here any minute now. Now go and leave this to me. For you and Agnesa's sake, I will stop them here and now. Just how many of them are there? We've cut them down like weeds, and yet they always have more. That's to be expected. Perhaps you didn't quite realize just how powerful of an enemy you made with your escapade. Do we really have to fight all these soldiers? They have the spear, Vani. They're not going to simply hand it over back to us. Well, duh. Think about this. Their goal, like ours, is to get back home. Why would they sit here and wait for us to attack and reclaim the spear? So now you want to avoid taking on the enemy? It's far too late for that, I'm afraid. Far too late. If they're really trying to run away, fighting here wastes our time. We should instead pursue... We will do as I say, and I say we fight. You've had your way for long enough. It's a miracle you're still alive after all the nonsense you've inflicted upon yourselves during this journey. Don't you dare blame Sky for any of this. Vani, it's okay. If we ignore them now, they will simply flank us just like in Ragas. And I won't be there to save your sorry hides again. Remember that. And if they manage to leave this whole continent, this whole debacle's over either way. It's a win regardless of the outcome. Now get ready. Our objective is to defeat whoever's in command. Now this, after I just got away from that horrid place, they won't notice if I just pretend to be one of them? I'm not going back there. I'd rather take my chances here and now. I have to. Who the fuck is that? No! It's fine. It's fine. We're still doing decent enough, I suppose. As can be expected. Nice to see Sarah and Hafir promoted. Yeah, well, everyone's promoted now. Everyone that I've recruited anyways. We've definitely missed a couple on the runaway routes, but oh well. You know what they say, it is what it is. I've taken his blood pressure meds today for this game. I mean, close, I guess. Alright, what's this chapter's got? What's this chapter's deal? Well, first things first, who's this? Kirstel. What the fuck? Question is, who the hell talks to her? Skylar does. Good enough for me. I see a couple of thieves around. I don't like that. I mean, I can probably snipe this guy rather quick, because he's gonna run this way. But this is the issue. Any stealables? Besides the stupid keys that are all over the place. There's a dropple rescue staff, which is pretty nice. What the fuck is this? Alright! The hell's the Spedum? The sign for slaying cavalry. Oh, is it a stronger horse slayer? Oh, Christ. The Lucerne, a better hammer. Cavalry. Cavalry. Whatever, you know what I meant. Shush. Alright, I'm taking in the the situation. Oh my god, the weapon quality is just getting even worse. The hell's the Romphonia? It's a better sword. It's a better armor slayer sword. What the hell is the Histespis? The hell is that? Forgotten magic. It's 50 crit. All right. Forgotten magic? Then motherfucker, how does he have it? Make it make sense. He remembered it. That's cheating, unfortunately. Alright, let's see how this mess goes to start. What happened to me? I don't understand. All I feel is this compulsion to thieve. What? This is it, my last gig. Once this is over and done with, I can finally spend the rest of my days living a good life. What is this music? There's a turn limit. Fuck! Alright. Sonnet Hell is 14 turns, right? I mean, yeah, sure, but your units were better quality in Awful Emblem. He's addicted to stealing as Siggy is addicted to games equivalent to drinking liquid rage. And sadly, you are too? Yeah, solidarity, Fane, solidarity. Oh well, we'll just have to do the best with what we have. Numbers incoming. Cammy and Bonk. He doesn't have the hammer. Fucking... No one has a hammer equipped. Then fine. Probably, you're up. Grounded. Exactly. Standard fare, I suppose. Broken. I'm immediately in range of that fucking stupid purge monk. Oh my god. Gotta get started on the southern wall. Alright. Yay! Nice job, Trinan. Oh god, in comes the artillery. I like how they gave this guy more purges than he can possibly use in this chapter. There's only 16 turns and he has 20 uses. A little ridiculous, don't you think? This is it. The reserves are ready to spring in at a moment's notice. You play right into my hand with each step you take, murderers. Everyone will be better off when you dregs dead and gone. Damn. I mean, probably fair, honestly. Oh, they have individual health pools, so we do this, and that should break them both. Yep. So yeah, we need someone with a Hoplon guard to fight Francis, because he'll just completely destroy anyone in a fair fight. The enemy light brand. Hax Reaver Rune Swords. Silverland's Romphea. And not Romphania, as I said first, I suppose. They just have so much ridiculous weaponry now. How am I supposed to get in on this? Just dodge, forehead. With the weapon triangle, as brutal as it is in this game, that's not happening. Don't act dumb, this isn't Payday the 1st. Hee hee. Oh, elites. Great. Yeah, because, you know, they were really phoning it in with the enemies up until this point. It's still so strange that of all people I'm using pure waters now. What fear does to a guy. Alright. I mean, Skylar's probably just gonna completely explode this turn, probably. This is not gonna work. I mean, that's a fantastic level up, though. It's a shame when he's gonna die. So we'll play around that, I suppose. Do something like that. Now instead of Skylar dying, it'll just be Grelda that dies. Let's see. Still can't use the goddamn fucking sleeve staff on this guy. Whatever. A Bastion of Our Own has done a great job making you respect but not outright fear Purge Tomes. Alas, I am not that guy. I'm going to get completely... Swordbreaker. Well, I guess Skylar's still dead. It was fun while it lasted. That's attempt 1, done in 2 turns. And L'Oreal's also dead. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, just the one. Alright. Oh no. Here we go again. Who has the funny 50 crit tome? The Francis, the boss, which won't matter. We won't even be getting to him anytime today, so it's fine. Oh, Sarah has the hammer. I was wondering where it was. That'll help. You mean Renata still can't use sleep staffs either? How the... She must be like right there, really, yeah? Well, I mean... How the fuck is Oliver closer than her? That just makes no sense at all. Yay, Hoplon guards. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Fuck off. Rapid course crutch on that guy. Nothing beats when FE ROM hacks are basically Tetris and Myst and Braille Pokemon puzzle in terms of not losing turn 1. Oh, it's so sad that it's basically really accurate. It's just, I don't know, like, I can appreciate that there's probably like a tight design in here somewhere. I am not the target audience, though. I'm invested in the story. It's just the story is gatekept behind a ball-bustling difficult game. Alright. Like a good puzzle, but not what the level of bullshit this hack is. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have a bit of a tumultuous relationship with puzzles. So Vorg as hell. Basically, at least, well, Vorg as hell was at least a little, like, as much as Vorg as hell was like a thing, I don't know. At least it, like, it gave you tools. It felt like, you know, you could keep up. Here is like you're constantly trying to catch up to an enemy that's vastly ahead of you in scope. And also, Vorgazell doesn't give the enemies, like, brave weapons and killers and breakers and gimmicky weapons everywhere. So you don't have to worry about that, at least. Yummers. Trinan, are you EP? He's EP. Shit. Ouch. A level well earned, hey Fear. Man, it's gonna be a shame when we lose that one, huh? The right makes it work going to choose 200 Zetter troops. True. I just don't, like, how the hell am I supposed to expect to handle this turn? I just don't know what they want. There's a vision here somewhere, I just don't know what it is. A vision quest. Say that again? God damn it. He did it. Never play Shackled Power, you'd hate it. Done. Never even heard of it, and I'm not even gonna entertain it. Easy as that, really. Now we need a ROM hack? We don't. Now you know how to spend money on that. It will be legit refunded. Man, I love a chat that's so supportive of me and my mental health. Really, mental health, it gets slept on, but nice that this place is pro mental health. It's really heartwarming to see that kind of energy. Mental Growldelt. Growldelt. What? Okay. Alright. A bit of a reach, but fair enough. Mental Growled. Okay, there you go. That's better. That's better. You got there in the end. Okay, Train is not EP anymore. And now that Camion has a Hoplon Guard is a lot safer. Farewell. I feel like Camion's gonna die to the summoner, yeah. That's how this ends? Yep, okay, well, that's so much for attempt number 2. Not even Pure Water would have helped. Never mind. He's cracked. Oh, Lord. I mean, the turn isn't over yet. He might still die. He lives! Oh, my lord. The rain... Oh, they were blocking his movement tiles. Well, I'm sure I'll avail of this stroke of fortune, huh? Man, I miss my summoner. Summoner gone, he was too powerful. I mean, yeah, it's a summoner. You'd have to actively try to make a bad summoner, in fairness. You haven't informed any leftover quirks are certainly gone. We're still finishing to check the whole ROM Just Cause. Fair points. Fair enough. You do you. It's definitely in like the list of potentials, Zane. You can consider that a confirmation. That it shall happen at some point. I can't promise I'll do the game justice, but I can say it will happen. Does it still have low-end Trek in it? Somehow, no. I think he managed to show restraint on that just due to the limitations of Pokemon hacking. Perhaps. Feign why? I get why. It's a trauma response. It's Stockholm syndrome. We have no choice but to address it. A game does the player justice, not the other way around. And you'd be surprised what people think. Well then. Alright. Well, I mean, that's Nestor for you. Nestor is just Awful Emblem Martin, but even more absurdly slow. Killer Axe, by the way. Your stats don't matter if you dodge every 70. Truly a flawless strategy. Yeah. On my life, I fortify here. I'd be insane not to. You wish you had a wyvern? Like, you know, there are probably a lot and stuff, but, like, could you imagine? I do. I do imagine. Most days, actually. Was that a trainee seal? No, you're saying that's just the look at the Hoplon guards in this game. Okay, so the one point of the hatchet has terrible might. Let me just get a proper hand axe. There we go. You like that they did those trash can lids? Yeah, dude, it's the ultimate defense. What's that? Oh, a Fenrir. Everyone is here. Smash Brothers. Alright. Thank you, Ivani. Crit probably matter. We'll just see. I'm still... Every turn is just waiting for something to go horribly wrong. There, that's all the sleep saves gone. Yeah, this is the problem. Because there's so much weapon diversity, you can't possibly wall in this game. Which means you have to constantly take bad matchups, which whittles your guys down so much. How good am I at whittling? Not good at all. Not good in the slightest. Yeah, Camion's dead again. Okay, yeah, he dodged stats once this attempt. He's not dodging it twice. Farewell. What do I know? That he did it again. That's the second time he did that. A Vigor Tonic. A Swift Pinion. I say your strategy doesn't work, but clearly it's working. I mean, obviously it is. Exact kill there. I get the free girl, yes indeed. Let me just get this out of the way. Stay back! Keep your distance or I will eviscerate you! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy there! We have more than enough enemies as is, trust me. You're trying to not make enemies by launching an assault on this fortress? I know it looks bad when you put it that way. For me, however, this is about taking back what rightfully belongs to me. And what's that? Control. And it's not just me either. Our whole army is fighting in order to forge a better life for themselves. I see. Is there room for one more in your army? It appears we're striving for similar goals, you and I. Well, only if you promise not to eviscerate me. I took you for an enemy. Listen, I'm sorry for threatening you. We'll take any help we can get. You're one of us now. Claimed. You have no idea how much I have a compulsion to save state now after all the bullshit Camion's pulled out of his ass this chapter already. Do not save state, you fart. What I do in that respect is none of your business. I already did it last time and almost blew up. Yes! Because, I don't know. Dude, please save state. Please. On my knees begging you to please make your life a modicum easier. Well, I've been dodging 63s. It makes sense I missed one. I could either save state. Is there supposed to be a second part of that one? Save, or did you run out of gas? Or have another two convenient 67 hit dodges? My luck is already like tapped out. It was tapped out after the first hit. You don't think the ladder's happening. I'm doing it. I don't care. if you want to have any chance of me finishing this game, this is the only reasonable way anymore. Because, like I said, I am not built to keep up with this fucking game. All right, this is the only way I'll see it to the end. He's given into the saving of states. I tried not to do this, but like this game is just a whole different beast than what I'm used to. I just can't possibly keep up with this anymore. The only way to win is to not play. Believe me, I am sharply tempted to take you up on that offer. Because it's at a point where it's like, how much do I really want to see how much this story goes? Is it worth the torment I'm putting myself through? Just do a Homestuck? I don't want to play Illuminated again. It was a fun game, but I don't want to play it ever again. Here you go, Camion. How much you slowed down with Nosferatu? You lose 5 speed. That puts you at risk of being doubled by everything that matters. Don't motivate him to keep on this torture chamber of a ROM. Like, I feel like it's been a long time since chat has been disdivided over whether a playthrough continues or not. It's definitely felt like it's been a long time since this sort of thing has happened. That's the effect of the spear. It's called sunk cost fallacy. Yeah. Bruh! The game heard! The game's hearing, it's adapting its RNG in real time! Thirteen string bishop, that'll help me is magic, but close enough. This is so beyond greedy, but whatever. Okay, yeah, no, then Greld is dead. Okay. It said 13, 16 magic. No. My rescue staff. What the fuck, man? Okay. Oh, good lord. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. Pegasus does job, Wyvern whips it. Yes, 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 I know. Of all the times to have that happen when Zave is here. Oh, wait, no, Grelda's still dead. I forgot about the Purge. Purged. She's not Camion. We have employed Divine Pulse. I'm a casual player. I don't care. I've always been. People took me out to be like this hardcore guy. I'm not. I never claimed to be. Says the one who done did Akuma mode. Okay, one completely different genre of game. And two, like, that game doesn't come down to fucking random chance at the end of the day. This game does. Imagine video games being fun. It's hard to, man. It's hard to assume. It's hard to imagine that these days, especially in this economy. That's a thing. Not in this chat, apparently. Or if I listen to my chat, not here. Only half of my chat. Well, given my chat isn't the most populated place in the world, that's still a hearty chunk. My chat is filled with fellow Fire Emblem insanists. Yes, even if some of them don't even play the games. You play the games. Not from what I hear these days. From what I've heard, it's been a while, Tyler. We wouldn't be here if we didn't play Fire Emblem. You played the games, not actively like being like, video games. Video games. You don't want to be crazy? No, you just want to encourage my craziness instead. True friend moment right there. Ouch. Doubled at base. Because she's weighed down by every tone that isn't the fucking divine tone. That's what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Every trainee is in mainline and ROM hack. Yes, get them all in. Everyone is here, but again this time. He cooks on occasion. I think most people do. It's how people get food. Absolute cooking water dragon masculine. Fucking Christ. You know, some folks that can even boil water. Foreheads there. Solve the conundrum. Schrodinger Sableye. I don't know if there is or okay. Bars? What the hell? Go to fuck to sleep. I guess I can do it like this and fortify again. See if this works instead. Am I confident that I'll ever get past this, like, turn the mystical... You know what? Turn 4, hell. There, it's coined. There it is. Do you have any other references? I mean, just look at the quotes, I guess, and go from there. Oh, Sarah's dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's rough. It's rough. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just stuck. This sucks. Game sucks. Basically, I'm just getting worn down at this point, man. It's not even like I'm losing the will to like have like the outrage rise up. Like we're reaching like just the ambivalent phase, which isn't good. You must push John, and then when you cannot, come back when you can. Alas, I just don't think I'm the kind of guy that could, you know, ever push through this. Because this is ridiculous, man. Imagine this on Lunatic. Bitch, imagine this on hard! I'm on normal and I'm struggling this much. One person I'll ever say Lunatic is easy. Cool, we can detect the world's worst liar in the world if someone said that. Like easy, like easy clap. Like, yeah, no shit. Alright, let's see how this arrangement works. Fucking Ulfric gets double. Oh! I just... Is this the last Eligor Spear stream? It might be. This just isn't worth it anymore. I don't think we've gone past like anything that could be considered remotely fun. This is just trial and error personified, and that just isn't nearly as fun as, just, normal playing the goddamn game. Such as wrong with ROM hack design. I just don't, like, that's all there is to say. I just don't. One day I will do. That day isn't today. You're once again reminded of the classic Flames of Redemption. What makes that the classic? Besides you just calling it the classic and just hoping that alone is enough of an explanation. He just gets naturally doubled. Like, even not even getting weight down, he just gets naturally doubled. That's so annoying. It's actually good, you enjoy it a lot. Okay, well, yeah, I was told about before, and it's on the backlog that keeps, advancing as we progress into the Nuzlocke phase as well. It's up to me to decide. You'd be surprised how little free will I actually have in this space. Oh, yeah, then, okay. I forgot about Cursor getting weighed down by Pimple Letter. This is not like the fun, like, crash out. I'm just getting beaten down. Again and again. I think I'm done, honestly. I honestly think I'm done. I just don't think I can possibly keep up with this game anymore. Like, I knew going into this it was bad, but man, it is something else. Like, I'm sorry this is turning into a very brief session because, with me, if the thing doesn't I don't like pivoting midstream. You know that I'm very cringe like that. I don't like pivoting to stuff midstream. I need a mental reset because if I'm like, this is like, I'm just like worn down, and that is not entertaining for anyone, I don't think. First things first, just get frogged. Like, let me just air it out. I want to believe that Eligor Spear is a good game. I want to believe it is. I just cannot possibly keep up with it anymore. I just can't. It's not built for me. It's built for people that know how to plan ahead, that know how to handle shit like that, that think so far ahead. I don't like thinking that far ahead. It's never been my style. I would just go for like short-term plans and just say, fuck it, we ball. And go from there. That's me. That's what I do. But alas, it is what it is. So yeah, that's my opinion of Eligor's Spear. Like, man, it is hard as nail. Like, it's far and away the hardest game I've tried to play in the Fire Emblem scene. Far and away. Like, I'm not sure anything. I'm not sure like Chapter 5 Dark Emblem doesn't even come close to that. That's not even in the same ballpark, dude. Absolutely brutal. And again, I'm sorry to end the playthrough of it on such a meh note, but it's just you gotta know when to pack it up, I suppose. And that's just it. Like, I pushed far beyond far beyond what I probably should have. And that's just the way it has to be. That's just the way it has to be. But I hope for as long as this stupid game lasted that people enjoyed, I suppose. That's all I can really say, and we shall attempt to get some sort of understandable vibes back with with future playthroughs and stuff. Because there's Nuzlocks, there's other ROM hacks, there's other things I can do, even outside of those two realms. But it just comes down to what I'm feeling like in the moment, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go take a moment, and by a moment I mean the rest of my day to decompress off of this, because no story is worth that level of stress. I'm sorry. It could be the next Shakespeare, and I still wouldn't want to read it if I have to go through all that just to see it. But yeah, that being said, I do wish everyone else here a good rest of their day/evening, and I should be back tomorrow for a return to normal frogging. So until next time, take care and see ya.